Of course. My name is Majda and I come from Algeria. In 2012, we consumed more than 40% of content online. These figures show that there is a major shift happening in the way people access the information. The thing is, the production of Arabic content did not follow that move. And we still have a great lack in Arabic content on the internet. And in order to fix that, today more than ever, we need people to be able to produce quality, structured, and localized content for the region and on the internet. In order for that to happen, they need to be aware that they can do it, and they need to know how to do it. This is why I intend to launch an initiative across the MENA region to teach people, and especially youth, kids, teenagers, that they can be producers and innovators on the internet rather than just passive consumers of the content already existing. Internet is not yet another TV. It is something that you can shape to fit your needs and to fit what you want. Given the fact that this is something that hasn't been done before in this region, I believe that the first need, or the major need we have, is the need for expertise. Expertise from people who have already done that, including the US. But then, of course, we also need infrastructure and up-to-date material and computers in order for us to run the program and do some training sessions and workshops for people to learn that. With this those resources available, and with a good implementation, the right implementation of this project, I believe that we can raise the Arabic content on the internet to the next level, quantity and quality-wise. Well, that's all I got. Thanks a lot.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdurrahman Sajid. I'm born and I'm coming from Qatar, but I'm originally Pakistani. Today, I'm gonna talk about a project that I'm very much likely to launch, and I just came up with of this idea a couple of days ago during this conference. Throughout my pitch, I'm just gonna give one statistic that 1 out of 5 children, I repeat, 1 out of 5 children die every day around the world due to the post effects of child abuse. Again, 1 out of 5 children die every day around the world due to the post effects of child abuse because they cannot bear it mentally and psychologically. A lot of psychologists and a lot of psychiatrists, they suggest that they need one-by-one sessions with these children to make them cope up with their lives so that they can carry on as a citizen, as an active citizen. But what happens is that these kids, they fail to carry out. One of the major suggested therapies is called music therapy. Since I'm a musician, what I suggest is, because music therapy is really, really expensive, so what I suggest is that a person treating himself through the music. All of the musicians around the world, you can note that they are very well able to manage their stress just because they know how to play music and they can calm their nervous system down. What I introduce is that we, from Qatar, we are gonna donate money and we're gonna make network of musicians all around Africa, that these musicians, they're gonna teach the children who have been affected by child abuse so that they are able to carry out their self-treatment for the rest of their lives. After a couple of years or after a couple of months, when most of these child abused children are able to play good music, what I'm intending to do is to collect all of these people and gather them at one platform, make them all sing together, make them all perform together, and share their stories, which is going to be really, really inspirational. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi, everybody. I'm looking to you. I see some youths who hope in better life, with the hope for a new change. You are so amazing. You are awesome. No, I don't lose time. Because my project is about leadership of change, leadership for change. Now we are here like a piece of domino. We affect others in our society, our city, our country. Now here to exchange experience, to get something from my heart to others in our cities. I myself, Rashid Sehan from Morocco, I consider this training is something good for me. Why I'm arrived in United States of America because of this man. This is a coach whose name is Oriashi. He coached me something which we call motivation. I have motivation and I give it to others in my association, in my city, without having a lot of money, but with the hope, with the bless of God and the family. So I hope that in future we're gonna have a good chance for our youth with my project of camp for leadership. That's what we need. That was all the US president said in their debates. And I will conclude by the challenge of statesmanship is to have the vision for a better world and courage, persistence and patience to turn that vision into reality. وقل اعملوا فسيرى الله أعمالكم ورسوله المؤمنين. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Zora Lakhani and I'm a Pakistani American. My idea has stemmed from my experience with all these people here. I've learned from them that, and I'm sure a lot of you have just learned, that the Arab youth, the youth in the MENA region, is very large and consists of the large population in that region. But they do not have access to internships that are outside of the corporate track. So I'm talking about internships within the nonprofit, grassroots organizations, specifically in the developing countries. This is why this project is so important to me. I want to tell you my own story. I had the opportunity to intern with the public health research group in the slums of Karachi, Pakistan. And although I speak the language, I knew nothing about living in the country. And I was living with a family. I, had to dress very conservatively, and I couldn't even walk out on the streets alone without someone coming with me. So what I want to do is, after this experience, I came back to the States and I was like, everyone should be able to have this type of meaningful internship experience that changes the way they move forward professionally and academically. What I want to do is connect the youth of the MENA region to gain internship opportunities with grassroots and nonprofit organizations in the developing countries. How will I do this? 3 basic things: find, train, and connect. I want to find these organizations, grassroots nonprofit organizations, train them to build the capacity to be able to have meaningful internships, and then connect them to the youth. I would also want to find the youth, train them to be interns that are benefiting both themselves and the organizations, and then connect them with these organizations. This process, I will do it through my own traveling, but also on a website and an internship portal for the youth to connect with these organizations. So to start this process of find, train, and connect, I want to jumpstart my cycle with 10 to 20 youth in the MENA region, aged 16 to 25, place them with 5 organizations in the developing countries. And in my first year, I want to start with Pakistan and Kenya, These two countries in particular, because I have had experience working in those countries. And I have built very strong relationships with a lot of organizations there already. What I need to jumpstart and initiate this project is around $4,000 to cover my costs for travel, to the training and workshops for both the organizations and the interns, and to launch the internship portal. So I think this project of creating opportunities for internships for the youth of the MENA region is so important, because not only are they the largest population in the MENA region, they're the leaders of the future of this region. And your support is going to allow them to be the key to success for the region, and I hope that you can keep that in mind. Thank you so much for your time.